don't take it so personal that this person cannot be a good friend to you, because they can't right now. They can't even be a good friend to themselves, okay? I feel like I might be talking more so to like feminine energies, but it is what it is with gender, right? With that in mind, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who had a really good friend, but unfortunately this friend is like male centered, or usually it's male centered more so than female centered, but whatever, right? Like they were there for you. They were your ride or die. You guys were together all the time. You was doing everything together, right? Like almost chained to you. I'll be real, right? Like this person, I feel like is very codependent. Maybe you didn't see that at first. I feel like you were just excited that you had somebody in your energy that you was able to kick it with. You guys had a lot of the same interests. Like there was a lot of really good things at the beginning of this friendship, right? This is definitely a friendship, not like love, okay? But one person in this friendship was much more interested in securing a partner, right? And you were not able to feel that need within this person, right? Because this person, they are a very selfish individual. I just have to be honest, right? So I feel like they got a new boo. They got somebody new that they're chasing or interested in. 111 right there. I know it's 505 when I started. And you kind of got pushed to the sidelines. Like I have to be honest, that was the energy that I was getting. It was like they're not even answering. I got bye Felicia. Like just not even interested anymore, right? In fact, I feel like this person almost, if you were to interact with them around the other individual, it's like they try to make you feel off and like you're different. And this person is so insecure about themselves, okay? And that's where I was going to. They are not even a good friend of themselves. They don't understand that their entire reality is, structured around chasing men. Like they don't see that about themselves. They're not that self-aware. They just know that they weren't able to be alone. They aren't able to be in their own company. I feel like at times you almost felt even like you were boring them because you weren't interested in chasing those of the opposite sex or whatever, right? Like, I feel like you're definitely somebody who's overcame a lot within your own life in order to heal and move forward. I feel like this person was definitely inspired by you, but they weren't able to make the same moves in their own life. I feel like this has been a cycle with this individual. I have 222 as well right there. Okay, that's when it stopped. But I feel like this has been a cycle with this person more than once. Like, I feel like you've watched this person go back and forth through dating apps. Oh, and it's 5:15. So fives might be big in this since we started with fives as well. Yeah, but I feel like you're done with it. You're over it. I got fed up. You're not having it. You're frustrated with this individual. And maybe you're the one saying bye, Felicia, as well, right? And I feel like I think that this time it's like you're going to like cut this person all the way off, because I feel like you've dealt with this person more than once, right? It's like, oh, we're good friends, but then they get a man and now they chasing that man. And I just feel like your guys' lifestyles definitely didn't align. I feel like you felt maybe even drained from the situation. Doesn't mean that it doesn't, like, just because it makes sense doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, right? It doesn't mean that it isn't frustrating for you. And so I feel like if this message is resonating for you, this is really a message for you to give yourself space and allow yourself time to feel and have emotions over the situation without even having to act on it, right? It's okay to be sad that this friendship isn't one that's going to be able to go forward with you, right? But I feel like, it definitely met a need during the time that you've, been friends, if that makes sense. And just really trusting and believing that you have more coming for you. And maybe you keep trying to hold on. Maybe this is a message for somebody who keeps trying to hold on to that friend. Like, you know what I mean? Because you have so much history, XYZ. But it's like, why should you always have to be there to be the one to pick up the pieces and be the one for this and that? But like when you're struggling or when you need something, they're only available to you if they don't have a man. Like, that's really unfair. That's a very imbalance in the situation, right? And I do feel like, I feel like, you can love somebody from a distance without having to put yourself through that again. Because I feel like as soon as this one ends and they try to come back in, it's going to cycle again. And I feel like you're aware of that. So maybe, as well, this is, closure. Hopefully this is bringing you some closure and allowing you some peace within to know that it's okay for you to do that. No matter how much you've had, like, history even with an individual, if you're not being treated appropriately, you know what I mean? And you're being treated 444 and you're being treated as an afterthought. Like, that's that doesn't make you feel good, especially if you're the opposite of that, especially if you make that person feel, very like wanted and like you want to be in their energy, like, or yeah, like, and then for it to be such a dramatic switch up, you know what I mean? And no explanation. So I feel like it's okay for you to not repeat this cycle again, right? Like I feel like you cycled with this individual more than enough. So don't feel guilty, all right? What signs are we talking about? I have Aries, first sign out. These can be you or them. What signs are we talking about? Ooh, let's see. Pisces. What are we talking about? Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini. Anyone else? Leo. Again, it could be any sign. Those are just kind of to help clarify if it's your message or not. But I say just keep doing you. Don't allow that to bring you down. Don't allow it to make you feel like you're